Rural highway, dusk. Two SUVs snake through endless farmland. The sun bleeds orange across the sky. Inside the lead SUV, Samuel teases Jacob, who grips the steering wheel defensively. Samuel, come on, Jacob. Don't chicken out now. Jacob, I told you. I'm not scared of anything. Samuel flaps his arms like wings. Samuel, sure you aren't chicken. Jacob rolls his eyes. Jacob, face it, we're not lost. I'm just not exactly sure where we are. In the back, Mel stares out the window, bored. Mel, one more boring battlefield or historical marker, and I'm going to lose it. Stacy, I thought you liked the last stop. Mel, one word. Snooze fest. Brian, we got a whole long weekend to do this project, and so far all we've done is this project. We need something else. Stacy, like what? Brian, I don't care. A cow, a UFO, roadkill, anything. Samuel, Brian's right. How many covered bridges can we photograph before we die of boredom? Stacy, it's for our course. Rural Americanized Cultural History. We need actual material. Brian, yeah. Well, rural America is a snooze. Vote. Next roadside redneck bar we see, we stop. Mel, finally something fun. Highway, continuous. Suddenly, a childlike figure stands in the road. Jacob swerves. Stacy, Jesus, Jacoby. You almost hit that kid. The SUV skids to a stop. They tumble out. Brian, hey, kid, get out of the road. The boy turns, holding a jagged metal object. Its face is wrong. Pale. Distorted. Mel, what the hell? The creature screeches and bolts into the corn. Silence. Samuel, well, that spiced things up. The SUV's tire hisses flat. Highway shoulder, moments later. They inspect the ruined tire. Samuel, small problem. We didn't pack the spare. Stacy, you what? Samuel, the beer cooler had to fit somewhere. Mel, perfect. Flat tire, no spare, middle of nowhere. Brian checks his phone. No service. Brian, there's a sign. Gas, 2 miles. Let's try it. Gas station, dusk. A rundown station sits alone in a field. A weathered old man rocks on a stool outside. Brian, here goes nothing. They approach. Old man, I know why you're here. Stacy, we got a flat a few miles back. Old man, just like all the others. Outsiders poke in, round, looking for the legend. They exchange glances. Brian, the legend? Old man, town's been cursed ever since. Some places shouldn't be touched. You walk away if you're wise. Brian loses patience. Brian, look man, we just need a tire. Old man, $20. Pick one out back. They pay. Stacy, thanks. I think. Old man, you best read your Bible, boy. Leviticus 21 verse 16. Truth's in the word. He stares at them as they leave. SUV night. The mood is tense, but energized. Brian, this is perfect. Local legends? That's exactly what we need for the project. Stacy, Brian, no. Let's get back to the highway. Brian, come on. A creepy old man, a freak kid in the road. This is cultural history gold. Mel, one detour. If it sucks, we leave. Stacy, fine, but no splitting up. Revival tent night. They pass a glowing tent filled with singing townsfolk. Brian, well, yes. Pull over. Stacy, Brian, he's already out the door. Revival tent, continuous. The group enters cautiously. A preacher locks eyes with them. Preacher, outsiders don't visit us often. Come for the legend, did you? Brian, Albino Farm? Yeah, heard the name. The crowd stills. Preacher, that place holds damned souls. But it's just a story, or so they say. He smiles too wide. Preacher, last chance for salvation, friends. They back out quickly. Diner night. The only open place in town. They step inside. Locals stare like they're plague carriers. A friendly waitress, Shelby, approaches, her hands malformed like flippers. Shelby, welcome y'all. They order burgers, except Sanjay, who quietly requests grilled cheese. Shelby smiles warmly. Shelby, church is open late if you're looking for history. Tallest building in town. 3 blocks that way. She leaves. Brian whistles. Brian, okay, that was a little freaky. Stacy, Brian, she's just a person. Be nice. Sidewalk later. They exit the diner. A group of local kids stare at them. Brian. Kids always know the creepy stuff. He approaches them. Brian. Hey, albino farm. Know anything? The kids go pale. Kid. They know. Brian. Who's they? The kids scatter. Backlit night. A beat-up station wagon idles. A scruffy man, LOU, sits inside with two oddly quiet teenage boys. Brian. We heard you know where the albino farm is. Lou. I do. But it'll cost ya. Mel. No. Absolutely not. Lou. $25. And my boys get to feel up your woman. Stacy. What? The boys giggle creepily. Brian sighs. Brian. $20. No dashing. Lou considers. Lou. Deal. Hop in. Mel. We're going to die. Country road. Later. Lou's car rattles down an unmarked road. Woods grow thicker. Lou. Farm's been here longer in the town. They kept all kinds there. Samuel. All kind of what? Lou only smiles. Wooded clearing night. Lou stops. Lou. End of the line. He gestures toward a dark path. Lou. She's down that way. Cherry Lane. Mel. We're leaving. Now. Brian is already filming. Brian. Come on. This is the best material we've had all trip. They disappear into the trees. Lou watches them go. His sons smile. Rural church. Night. A small wooden chapel lit only by candlelight. A painting of Christ on the wall appears warped, smeared, damaged. Stacy. That painting, is it damaged? Church matron, 60s. Smiling. No, that's how the artist meant it. Christ appears in many forms. Each interpretation is beautiful in its own way. She hands Stacy a small Bible. Stacy. Thank you. We appreciate you letting us in so late. Matron. The Lord's house is open to anyone in need. I've lived here my whole life. Raised half the kids in this town. If you're looking for someone, maybe I can help. Stacy. Actually, this might sound strange, but you ever heard of a place called the Albino Farm? The room chills. Matron. Listen here, honey. There's no place round here by that name. Brian. It's just a legend. Supposed to come from this area. Matron. Flatly. Boy, I said there ain't nothing here called that. Not now. Not ever. She turns away sharply. Conversation over. Lou's car, moving night. The group rides in the back of a beat-up station wagon. Loud, distorted music blares from the speakers. Mel. Hey, turn that down. She's in a puke back here. The two local teenage boys in the front say nothing. Samuel. Hey, can you hear us? What are you, deaf? Lou. Chuckles. Boys don't hear too well. They like the vibrations. The car rocks on a narrow dirt road. Lou. Y'all buckle up. Road ain't safe. SUV night. Stacy read from the Bible the old man quoted. Stacy. Listen to this. Leviticus 21 verse 16. No descendant with a physical defect may come near me. Samuel. Physical defects? Like deformities? Stacy. Reading. Whether he is blind or lame, stunted or deformed, or has a humpback, or is a dwarf. Mel. It actually says that. Stacy. Right here. I don't know what it means, but this town, they're hiding something. Forest clearing night. Lou's car stops abruptly. Lou. This is it. Right through there. The farm. Mel. We're not getting out here. Lou. Suit yourself. Funny thing about a place like this, even when it's boarded up and forgotten, them who were wronged, they stick around. Brian. What does that mean? Lou. Means you bury the past. But don't stay buried. Not out here. He grins, eyes hollow. Mel. Get us back to town. Now. Lou shrugs. Lou. You wanted the farm. Now you're at it. He drives off, leaving them alone in total darkness. Albino farm gates. Minutes later. A folkshocked clearing. The rusted gate hangs crooked, locked in chains. Samuel. Great. Locked. What now? A crack in the woods. Something moves. Brian. Whispers. Did you see that? A hunched silhouette darts behind a tree. Samuel. It's that freak from the road. He circled back. Brian. Ryan. Quit messing around. Suddenly, a rope snares Brian's ankle. He screams as he's yanked into the mud. Woods continuous. Stacy and Samuel rush toward him. Stacy. Oh God, Brian. Hold still. He's caught in a primitive animal trap, metal teeth digging into his ankle. Brian, get off! Get off! They pry it open. Brian gasps, pale, bleeding. Stacy, we need to get you back to the car. Something roars in the trees. Galta, Lotte. Mel rushes back. Mel, I saw someone. Someone was watching us from the ridge. Samuel, no bars. I can't call for help. Mel, we need to leave. Now. Stacy, Brian can't walk. We can't leave him. Mel schnips. Mel, angry, terrified. We wouldn't be out here if it weren't for him. A shadow moves behind her. Farm outbuildings, night. Stacy pushes a door. It creaks open into a dark slaughter shed. Rotting animal skins hang from hooks. Primitive huts fill the clearing. Something hisses in the shadows. Stacy, whispering, these aren't animal huts. They're dwellings. Footsteps approach. Stacy ducks. A creature limps past. Pale, malformed, humanoid. She stifles a scream. Farm watchtower, night. Samuel and Mel climb a rickety tower. Samuel, why would animals need a watchtower? Mel, they wouldn't. Below, distant figures crawling through the grass. Not animals. Not fully human. Slaughter shed continuous. Stacy searches desperately. Stacy, Brian? Mel? Anyone? A face appears inches from hers. Half-formed, sunken, broken. Stacy screams, get away from me. The creature whimpers and scurries away. She realizes they're not monsters. They're people, deformed descendants of the original forbidden children. Farm, later. Mel and Samuel stumble across a grotesque graveyard of preserved remains. Mel, no, 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 I'm done. This is too far. I'm leaving. She turns. A figure charges from the trees. They run. Bon Lotte. Stacy drags a weak, half-conscious Sanjay. Stacy, come on, Sanjay. Stay with me. We're getting out. Chanting echoes across the fields. Propane tank yard, night. Stacy notices massive propane tanks. Stacy, we can use these. Turn them on, create a trail. We'll follow the hiss out. Fire ignites. A wall of flame spreads. Creatures shriek and scatter. Hillside dawn. Stacy pushes Sanjay uphill. Stacy, just one more step. One more. Come on, come on. A creature grabs her ankle. She kicks, screaming. They tumble through brush, suddenly breaking through the tree line. Churchyard, sunrise. Stacy collapses on the church steps. Her hands shake uncontrollably. The same matron appears. Stacy, gasping, hysterical. Help me. Please help me. My friends, they're dead. The farm, those people. The legend is real. The matron's face hardens. Behind her, the congregation gathers silently. Matron, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sins of the fathers. Stacy's eyes widen. Stacy, it's the town. It's the whole town. The congregation begins to sing. Congregation, singing softly. There's power, power, wonder-working power. Stacy screams.